Good morning! Oras natin mga kapatid, 6 na minuto na po makalipas ang alas 9 na ng nagmamagandang morning. Good morning mga kapatid! Maganda! Good morning! Ayan, magandang umaga po mga kapatid sa inyong lahat. And welcome po sa ating kantahan sessions for Albee, Jaden, Ching. Thank God it's Monday. Muli po ako nagbabalik sa inyong programa ngayon pong araw ng Lunes, April 13, 2026. Sama-sama po tayo hanggang mamayang alas 10 ng umaga sa isang oras sa kantahan. Para sa ating nag-iisang si Albee, Jaden, ako po ang inyong mga kasama ngayong umaga, ang inyong anchorman, Brother Chief of Inhibay ng Santo Domingo Charismatic Community at ng Apostleship of Prayer. Tutok po kayo sa loob ng isang oras sa kantahan ngayong Monday morning, mga kapatid. At talagang tayo ngayon ay naka-on air na ulit. Thank you Lord, ang tagal ko din hindi nakabalik. Magmula pa nung talagang 2 months, no? Halos 2 months, hindi ako nakabalik sa programang to. At talagang hinintay ninyo ang aking muling pagbabalik dito sa programang to. So ayan mga kapatid, magandang umaga pa rin sa ating lahat, sa mga nakaantabay po sa ating programa. Good morning po. Maraming salamat po sa inyong muling pagtutok dito sa aking programa ngayong umaga. At talagang hinintay nyo ang aking muling pagbabalik on the spot dito sa ating programa ngayong umaga. So magandang umaga po muli mga kapatid. Ito na, magsisimula na po tayo ng ating kantahan sessions ngayong araw na ito ng Lunes. So wag na natin patagalin pa. Simulan na kaagad natin ang ating programa sa pamamagitan ng mga main hits na kanyang na ating pinili, ano? Tawagin na natin kaagad ang unang main hit mula kay Michael Cretu. Paborito ko to, Moonlight Flower. Tuloy-tuloy po tayo mga kapatid sa ating mga kanta para kay Albee, Jaden, Ching hanggang 10 o'clock in the morning. 9 na minuto na makalipas ang alas 9.
I have seen magic things and then
Ayan, maraming salamat sa ating main hit number 1. Ang awiting Moonlight Flower by the one and the only Michael Creto. Oras 13 minuto na po makalipas ang alas 9 ng umaga. Tuloy-tuloy tayo. Tawagin na kaagad natin ang ating main hit number 2 mula sa Manfred Mann's Earth Band. Questions! Halika na!
In a dream, it would seem I went to those who closed the open door and turning the key, I sat and spoke to those inside of me. They answered my questions with questions, and they pointed me into the night, where the moon was a star-painted dancer, and the world was just a spectrum of light. They reached to my center of reason and pulled down the touchstone that's there. The shock of that light had me reeling, and I fell into the depths of despair. Turning the key, I said, and spoke to those inside of me. They answered my questions with questions, and they set me to stand on the brink, where the sun and the moon were brothers, and all that was left was to think. They answered my questions with questions, and they pointed me into the night, and the power that called me had left me alone to figure out which way was right.
Alright, maraming salamat sa ating main hit number 2, ang awiting Questions by the one and the only Manfred Mann's Earth Band. Oras po natin kitap ng 9:17 ng umaga. Tuloy-tuloy pa rin po ang ating mga kantahan para kay Albee, Jaden, Ching hanggang 10 o'clock in the morning. Let's call on mula sa awitin ni Smokey ang ating pangatlong main hit. Halika na dito, Run to Me. Paborito ko to eh. Ayan, sama-sama pa tayo hanggang mamayang alas 10 ng umaga. Oras 9:18.
Night, alone your mind to help you carry on. Right can be your only company when you can't find a friend. I'll keep holding on forever, 'cause I'm living for the day when you come back again. So darling, run to me and I'll pretend the love like ours should never end. You should know I'll never let you down. Whenever you're in trouble, you can run to me. Forget your pride, my broken heart I'll try to hide. So if you need my love and sympathy, you run to me. Should it be you lose your destiny, there's no one there to comfort you. And in the end, find you need a friend to tell your troubles to. Is it right to sit here every night and think how it used to be? But if someday you should remember and you wish you could come back, come running home to me. Well, darling, run to me and I'll pretend the love like ours should never end. And you should know I'll never let you down. Whenever you're in trouble, you can run to me. Forget your pride, my broken heart I'll try to hide. So if you need my love and sympathy, you run to me. You run to me. Run to me.
Maraming salamat sa ating main hit number 3, ang awiting Run To Me by the one and the only Smokey. Oras natin mga kapatid, yan ng alas 9:22 ng umaga, 9:22 in the morning.
Lonely night, you wonder where your dreams.
Ayan, tuloy-tuloy pa rin po tayo sa ating programa ngayong Lunes, April 13, 2026. Tawagin na kagad natin ang main hit number 4, Coming From The Cars. Halika na dito. Panggigigilang kita dito. Drive!
Who's gonna tell you when it's too late? Who's gonna tell you things are can't go on thinking nothing's wrong. Who's gonna drive you home tonight? Who's gonna pick you up when you fall? Who's gonna hang it up when you call? Who's gonna pay attention to your dreams? Yeah, who's gonna plug their ears when you scream? You can't go on thinking nothing's wrong. Who's gonna drive you home tonight? Who's gonna hold it down when you shake? Who's gonna come around when you break? You can't go on thinking nothing's wrong. Who's gonna drive you home tonight? Oh, you know you can't go on thinking nothing's wrong. Who's gonna drive you home tonight?
Yes, maraming salamat sa ating main hit number 4, ang awaiting drive ng The Cars. Oras po natin, ganap ng alas 9:27 ng umaga. Tuloy-tuloy tayo sa ating mga kanta para kay Albee, Jaden, Ching hanggang alas 10 ng umaga. Ngayon pong Lunes, April 13, 2026. So ito na mga kapatid, tawagin na kagad natin ang ating main hit number 5. Halika na dito, Love Conquers Time by Air Supply. Tuloy-tuloy pa rin ang arangkada ng inyong mga kantahan hanggang alas 10 ng umaga.
Love conquers time without fear, without proof it will rise, it will strike in your name. Love conquers time like the light from the moon. It must never be taken in vain.
So when you feel the beat is gone, the love you give away will carry on.
Just like tears in the sand, it will change with each direction you try. Love
Yes, maraming salamat sa ating main hit number 5, mga Waiting Love Conquers Time by the one and the only Air Supply. Oras po natin ganap ng alas 9:32 ng umaga, mga kapatid. Tuloy-tuloy pa rin po tayo sa arangkada ng ating mga kanta para kay Albee, Jaden, Ching hanggang alas 10 ng umaga. Ngayon pong araw na ito ng Monday morning. Tawagin naman natin itong susunod nating pakikinggan ngayong umaga, no? Tawagin na kagad natin ang 5 pa, no, sa mga awitin natin. Main hits tuloy. Tapos na tayo sa main hits, nakatawid na tayo sa main hits, mga kapatid. Eto naman, tawagin na kagad natin ang susunod na awitin ngayong umaga. Mula kina Tiffany and Chris pa rin. Tawagin na kagad natin ang kanilang awiting Hearts Never Lie.
Too good together to be so apart these days. Now more than ever, we need to talk face to face.
Stop moving forward, and now we're someplace else. But the more we fool each other, the less we fool ourselves. 'Cause our hearts never lie.
They just feel the love.
Try so hard to deny. There's no reason to act like we don't care, when the truth is always there.
Oh, hearts never lie. Why should we? Why should we?
This whole thing is crazy. Building walls to keep out the pain.
When there's no changing, mistakes already made.
So let's start all over, one emotion at a time.
Beginning with this feeling,
That we never lost inside. 'Cause our hearts
never lie. They just feel the love.
try so hard to deny. There's no reason to act like we don't care, when the truth is always there. Oh, hearts never lie. Why should we? Does the one not scare you away?
Does forever seem too long to say? crazy.
Oh, hearts never lie.
Alright, maraming salamat sa ating awiting ngayong umaga, ang awiting Hearts Never Lie by the one and the only Tiffany and Chris Farren. Oras natin mga kapatid, yun at ng alas 9:38, 22 minuto bago sumapit ang alas 10 ng umaga.
Too good together,
Tawagin naman natin itong susunod nating awitin ngayong umagang ito
so apart.
dito sa ating programa.
Now more than ever, you need to talk face to face.
Stop moving forward and now we're someplace else.
Ayan, so habang inaayos pa natin,
We fool each other.
tawagin na agad natin ang awitin ni Lobo, I Love You to Want Me. Wow naman dong.
When I saw you standing there, about fell out my chair. And when you moved your mouth to speak, I felt the blood go to my feet. Now it took time for me to know what you tried so not to show. Something in my soul just cried. I see the want in your blue eyes. Baby, I'd love you to want me the way that I want you, the way that it should be. Baby, you'd love me to want you the way that I want to, if you'd only let it be. You told yourself years ago you'd never let your feelings show. The obligation that you made for the title that they gave. Baby, I'd love you to want me the way that I want you, the way that it should be. Baby, you'd love me to want you the way that I want to, if you'd only let it be. Now it took time for me to know what you tried so not to show. Now something in my soul just cried. I see the want in your blue eyes. Baby, I'd love you to want me the way that I want you, the way that it should be. Baby, you'd love me to want you the way that I want to, if you only let it be. Oh, baby,
Maraming salamat sa ating awitin ngayong umaga. Ang awitin ay Love It Want Me by the one and the only Lobo. Oras po natin mga kapatid, ganap ng 9:43 in the morning. 17 minuto bago sumapit ang alas 10 ng umaga. Naku, ang bilis ang oras ha. Pabilis ng pabilis ang ating oras ngayon pong araw na ito ng Lunes dito sa ating programa. And on that note mga kapatid, tawagin naman natin ang awitin ni Rihanna, ang kanyang awiting Unfaithful. Oh my gosh, namiss ko ng bongga to ha. Tuloy-tuloy tayo mga kapatid, hanggang alas 10 pa ako makakasama ngayong Monday morning dito sa ating kantahan sessions for Albee, Jaden, Ching.
Story in my life, searching for the right, but it keeps avoiding me. Sorrow in my soul, cause it seems that wrong really loves my company. He's more than a man, and this is more than love. The reason that the sky is blue, the clouds are rolling in, because I'm gone again, and to him I just can't be true. And I know that he knows I'm unfaithful, and it kills him inside to know that I am happy with some other guy. I can see him dying. I don't wanna do this anymore. I don't wanna be the reason why. Every time I walk out the door, I see him die a little more inside. I don't wanna hurt him anymore. I don't wanna take away his life. I don't wanna be a murderer. I feel it in the air as I'm doing my hair, preparing for another day. A kiss upon my cheek is here reluctantly, as if I'm gonna be out late. I say I won't be long, just hanging with the girls. A lie I didn't have to tell, because we both know where I'm about to go, and we know it very well. Cause I know that he knows I'm unfaithful, and it kills him inside to know that I am happy with some other guy. I can see him dying. I don't wanna do this anymore. I don't wanna be the reason why. Every time I walk out the door, I see him die a little more inside. I don't wanna hurt him anymore. I don't wanna take away his life. I don't wanna be a murderer. Our love is trust. I might as well take a gun and put it to his head. Get it over with. I don't wanna do this anymore. Anymore. I don't wanna do this anymore. I don't wanna be the reason why. And every time I walk out the door, see him die a little more inside. And I don't wanna hurt him anymore. I don't wanna take away his life. I don't wanna be a murderer. A murderer. No, no, no.
Alright, maraming salamat sa awitin na yan ni Rihanna, ang awiting Unfaithful. Oras natin, alas 9:47 ng umaga. Tawagin naman natin ang awitin ng ating papakinggan ngayong umaga. Pero bago tayo magpatugtog, tuloy-tuloy tayo sa ating mga kantahan ngayong umaga para kay Albee, Jaden, Ching. Oops, excuse me. Tawagin naman natin ngayong umagang ito sa oras nating 9:48. Wow, syempre. Hindi magsasawa, di ba? Kalurky.
Clouds are rolling in because I'm gone again. And to him I just can't be true. And I know that he
Tawagin naman natin ang awitin ni Chairman Ramon RJ Jacinto live noong 1992. Philippines, my Philippines. Halika na dito. Oras natin 9:48.
Philippines, my Philippines. Free once again.
Uy, nagluto ka na naman.
Free to walk your land, free to fly on skies. Free to swim your shores again. Philippines, my Philippines. Mine once again. Mine to heaven, holding my arms and hold. I'll never leave your shores again. Together we will climb your highest mountain. Together we will swim your deep blue sea. Forever I will drink from your fountain. Your sun, your skies are forever mine to see.
This song is from Gilbert's Hard to Find Music Library.
Philippines, my Philippines. I'll never let you down. I'll protect your trees, I will till your land. Together we will grow again. Together we will climb your highest mountain. Together we will swim your deep blue sea. Forever I will drink from your fountain. Your sun, your skies are forever mine to see. Philippines, my Philippines. Philippines, my Philippines. Free once again. Free to walk your land, free to fly on skies. I'll never leave your shores again.
Thank you so much, Chairman Ramon RJ Jacinto. Sa iyong awiting Philippines, my Philippines. Oras po natin, ganap ng alas 9:52 ng umaga. Tuloy-tuloy tayo mga kapatid sa ating programa. Para naman sa ating huling awitin ngayong Monday morning. Tawagin na natin ang Father and Sons. Miss na miss kita, ang pagbabalik. Alright! Woohoo! Yan na po ang ating huling awitin ngayong Monday morning. Oras natin, alas 9:53, 7 minuto bago mag alas 10.
Sa aking pag-iisa, pangarap ka sa tuwina, lagi kang nasa isip sinta. Paging sa tulog ko, ikaw ang nakikita. Nais kong makapiling kita. Oh, giliw ko, miss na miss kita. Sana'y lagi kitang kasama. Oh, giliw ko, miss na miss kita. Gusto ko sana'y magkayakap ka. Pag ika'y kapiling, nasa langit sinta, di matapos yaring ligaya. Pag hindi nakita, ay nalulungkot na. Di ko kaya ang nag-iisa. Oh, giliw ko, miss na miss kita. Sana'y lagi kitang kasama. Oh, giliw ko, miss na miss kita. Gusto ko sana'y magkayakap ka. Sa aking pag-iisa, pangarap ka sa tuwina, lagi kang nasa isip sinta. Sana'y narito ka at magkapiling na, nang hindi na nalulungkot pa. Oh, giliw ko, miss na miss kita. Sana'y lagi kitang kasama. Oh, giliw ko, miss na miss kita. Gusto ko sana'y magkayakap ka. Sa pagbabalik ko, di na magbabago. Puso ko sa'yo lang, giliw ka. Sumpa ko sa iyo, di na lalayo pa. Ligaya ko'y magkapiling kita. Oh, giliw ko, miss na miss kita. Di na mawawalay pa sa'yo. Oh, giliw ko, mahal na mahal kita. Di na tayo magkakalayo pa.
And on that note mga kapatid, sumain nyo na ang isang oras ng inyong paboritong kantahan ngayong umaga. Magsama-sama tayo ulit magkarinigan bukas sa parehong oras pa rin mga kapatid, mula alas 9 hanggang alas 10 ng umaga. Ako po ang inyong anchorman, Brother Chief, binihibay ng Santo Domingo Charismatic Community at ng Apostleship of Prayer. Nagpapaalam at nag-iiwan sa inyong lahat ng maligayang kapayapaan at magandang umaga sa inyong lahat. Susunod na ang back-to-back kantahan sessions para kina Kobe Sebastian Sagun Heranya and Siler Yuel Cuartina Sandoval, kung saan makakasama nyo kami ng aming direktor sa loob ng 2 oras.